everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from Bling Galleria. We're jumping right into the first color here. It is called Jack-O-Lantern, and the name is perfect for this color. Now, when I poured out this color, it was totally giving me like that mac and cheese powder kind of vibes, but this color, it's everything. It's not too bright. It also has like a darker undertone to it, which I prefer. And can we talk about how full coverage this color is as well? So we are doing the gel method, and the coverage with the gel method and this powder right here, it is everything. You could totally get away with one dip here. It's not patchy or streaky or anything like that. It is definitely a full coverage color, which is amazing. I love it so much. So we're going to do kind of a simple start to the mani here. We're going to be dipping 4 nails into Jack-O-Lantern. Then we're going to do a glitter accent nail. And then we're going to play with some fun stamping just to kind of make it kind of creepy. There is another dip powder that we're going to dive into here in a minute that has like these bat pieces in it. So I really wanted to incorporate some stamping and those fun bats that are in that dip powder. All right, so that first dip, you can see here, it's very full coverage. We are dusting off, and it is great coverage. So I'm only going to show you one more dip here on this nail here so you can really see the color payoff of the 2 dips versus 1 and to save time on camera since we are dipping so many of the nails into this beautiful color. But here is that second coat. It is still everything. It is very full coverage. And then you're going to go ahead here and you can really see that color payoff here. So with that second dip, it's definitely a little bit more darker and a deeper orange. And it's super pretty. So it's not like that bright, vibrant orange. It has like this slight darker undertone to it, and I'm totally living for it. So I cured for 30 seconds, dusting off. Now this is that glitter. I just think it's so pretty. It's kind of like a slime green glitter, and then it has like elements of orange glitter pieces, there's black glitter pieces, there's smaller pieces, there's finer pieces, and then it has black bats and purple bats in here, which I love so much. So overall, just a fun, super like spooky Halloween glitter. Plus this one glows in the dark, and I really like this green. So you can totally use this color all year long. You would just like kind of stay away from like those bigger pieces of the bats or the orange because you can really incorporate either all of this green. And I feel like this green with the black glitters is just really fun, and it's just another way to like incorporate kind of like a fun green mani or like a punk rock mani with this color here without the bats. So I just think like even though it is geared towards Halloween, you could totally rock this color with, you know, incorporating just the green and black glitters or green and orange glitters. But options are endless with this one. Plus, like I said, it glows in the dark. That coverage is everything. So just gently went ahead and press those glitters down before curing and dust it off. So now I wanted to go ahead and apply a layer of gel base here because I really wanted to go ahead and focus on hand placing some of these smaller pieces of glitter. I just really like adding like the bigger pieces and more of the smaller pieces just to give this nail some more dimension. Again, you could have totally left this nail as is and how we dipped it into that cupcake liner and how organically those glitters placed, they looked beautiful as well. But to make this more a little bit spooky, I really wanted to pull in some more of these colors here, especially with those smaller glitters. I really like that they have like the hexagon black and orange glitters and then the smaller pieces that coincide with the colors. I really like that because then you can really just build up that dimension and just give it some more abstract. So super fun. Overall, these glitters are very finely cut, so they do lay really flat to the nail, which I love that so much. So we cured for 30 seconds, and then that is it for this nail right here. Super simple, very easy to use. All right, so we're going in with a stamping plate here. So I'm just taking a little bit of stamping polish, scraping off here. Now this one right here was giving me kind of like a forest vibes. So then to remove that extra stamping that we're not using, I'm using a lint roller here. It's way up in the camera, sorry. And then I'm going to work quickly here before this dries and just stamp it on this nail. So this is giving me like a tree with all the leaves that already fell off, like a creepy forest kind of vibe. And then before we go ahead and stamp again, I am cleaning the plate off here with acetone and this really cool like cotton ball grabber from Maniology. So we're going to do another one. Now this time I scraped harder on the stamping plate because I wanted to create some lines in this stamping right here. So you can see here it looks more fuller and like spookier because I wanted that one to really look like bats are flying out of the woods. So that's why I scraped a little bit harder to create those lines in that stamping. So the next one right here, it's a totally different stamping plate. These are just bats that we're going to do on 2 of the nails just to tie in like those bats glitter pieces that we're going to be adding onto those other nails. But that's all we did for stamping. Now we're going to go ahead and do a layer of gel base here on the nail. And I really am shocked because normally when I use gel products over stamping inks, they bleed. This gel polish right here, the gel base that I'm using from Bling Galleria did not cause these stamping gel polishes to bleed. So that is definitely a plus, which I'm completely obsessed with stamping. So I'm really excited that I finally found a gel that does not smear the stamping polish. All right, so now again, I wanted this to be like bats flying out of like a thick forest, like woodsy kind of atmosphere. So I'm just hand placing a few bats here to kind of make them look like they're flying out. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on this one, but I'm just going to focus on the bats. I'm going to focus on the black bats versus the purple because I really wanted to keep this one very spooky and just have like a different shade of black. So these blacks have like this iridescent shine to them that give it like that, black glitter effect. So I just thought that looked really cool with that orange jack-o'-lantern background, and then we have that black stamping there on those branches. So I really wanted to pull in more of that black dimension and just focus on the black bats here. And I only did a few because I wanted them to look like they were flying in the midnight sky through branches like that the leaves already fell off. So that was the vibe for this. Then to seal everything in, I'm going to go ahead and do a layer of gel base on the other nails, and you can see here this gel base is everything. It is not smearing these bats, which I am super shocked and impressed by. And then we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing, gel base on this glitter nail. Then to seal everything in, we are going to go in with a layer of gel top coat. This top coat, it's everything. It gives the perfect shine. So I'm going to apply that to all of the nails here, and I'm going to cure for a full 60 seconds. And then after we cure, we're going to get the perfect shine mani. So this is the finished mani. I did the rest of the top coat off camera. You can see that this top coat gives this mani like the perfect glossy shine here. So overall, I had so much fun creating this mani. Jack-o'-lantern is the perfect orange, a great orange. If you don't have an orange in your collection and you're looking for one, this is going to be your orange right here because it's just such full coverage. And the pigmentation is everything. It had very minimal staining on my brush, if any at all, which was fantastic as well. And that glitter from Glowing Batty is so pretty and it's perfect for Halloween, and you can do many different things with it. And then those stamping plates were really fun as well. And then we incorporated some glitter pieces from Glowing Batty into that stamping, which really tied this whole look together. So everything that we use in today's mani can be found in that description box below. I hope you enjoyed this mani, and I'll see you all in the next one.